There's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns, and those who dig.
Wonderful. So previously, on episode 10, you guys began your journey through a little sliver of the Sioux Nation. You were exiting Colorado into Wyoming, and you had the path took you just barely into their territory. Sutter was hoping that you guys could slip by, but the drive is just too massive to go unnoticed. Sioux eventually caught up with you guys and seemingly corralled you down an Oregon Trail, or the Oregon Trail rather, but diverted you slightly into an old abandoned fort for reasons unknown. In this fort, you found that there were already other people there, some people trying to go northwest to settle themselves. We also found that they ended up having a bit of an illness spreading around them right now, and you guys were trying to figure out what the hell is going on, until someone found tracks leading down into an underground area of the fort. All the buildings and everything within the fort are old and dilapidated, but the floorboard of this particular one was still there, and there was a secret trapdoor that we just discovered, and we're about to descend to when, at the last second, Caesar caught in the corner of his eye a crow with an oddly human look in its eye staring down at you all. And we will start there. Alright. So, it's dusk by now. The sun is setting. You can kind of smell the scent of, campfires burning and this low mutter of settlers talking amongst themselves. You hear a cough here and there. Things are pretty peaceful and quiet, though, except for the cawing of a crow above the dilapidated area that you guys are about to descend to. That, by the way, is down here. To investigate what is happening. This smallpox outbreak here is spreading suspiciously rapid. It just insanely quick, unnaturally quick. What are you all doing?
Having noticed the crow, and Caesar not being as dumb as people think, he is going to put two and two together and turn towards the rest of the group while they're climbing down and say, guys, well, obviously Warren, you don't, but the rest of you, do you remember that, what was he, Comanche or something, Tassar?
I believe that was the one that flew out from behind that rock, right?
Yeah, well, remember how they didn't find his body?
Yeah.
And I point up to where I saw the crow, even if it's not there. I haven't looked over there after telling everyone, so I'm just going to point up there and be like, I think we found him.
And as Newmain, he gets my GM playstyle by now. As he properly assumed, Caesar points at just the palisade. There's no crow there. Caesar, when you look that way and where you're pointing, you see it's not there any longer either.
God damn. Alright, whatever. We're probably gonna find him down there anyway. I follow behind the group to go down there, obviously.
I take it we're, as a team, we're all ready to fight what we're going to probably find in this here pit?
I think so.
Ready as I'll ever be.
It's probably not going to find much supplies with the rest of the encampment. I don't know if there's anything we should bring for this.
Maybe a lantern or something. I don't I don't. I don't have anything like that.
Bill produces the lantern that he bought when we were last in town, and lights it up with some matches that he also bought.
How do you strike the match?
Like off of Buckskin's 5 o'clock shadow.
I thought the same thing.
It's an important detail in a western how you light a match, you know.
Yeah, right across the cheek.
Off my face, my rugged exterior, slightly handsome, but windburned face. I just look at you while you do that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be sneaky about it. I just reach out with a match.
Just deadpan staring each other down.
All right, you look below the hatch. It's a ladder simply leading down into very much darkness. It is a unnaturally dug out basement. Was it naturally dug out? It was unnaturally dug out. All right, we'll say you descend on down, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Hey, Marshall, just a quick question. I don't see under the wild cards when you click on characters. I don't see Warren's character.
Let me see. Extras.
Is he under extras?
Wild cards? No. I'm just looking in the wrong place. What permissions did I give you guys? Let's see. Your permissions.
I don't know.
Default-
It's not
so
super
you all have
necessary.
limited view by default, so we can do that for Warren as well.
Because I see everyone else, I just don't see his. Oh, there we go.
Happy, Govin?
I am, sir.
I love the fact that the 3 characters that are American have a very specific style to their art, and then the 2 characters that aren't have a different style.
Well,
It
Warren,
fits.
it seems I may have forgotten to make your token. So you'll just be a playing card for now. It still looks cool.
It's all good.
I can't play without my token.
All right.
I don't want to play anymore.
Chips.
Oh god, we lost it. No.
This is why the other guys quit. All right.
he couldn't handle the ladder that led into the pit, and he fell.
Where were their tokens, Marshall?
Where were they? You know what? Actually, I might have it. So this is what you see when you go down. It's a narrow walkway. You don't have to be in this order I put you in. That's just what it is. It seems to be a small storage basement. You see, like a little bit forward, you can see kind of in the darkness beyond with the lantern, old dilapidated crates of all sorts.
Some type of cellar or something like
Yeah,
that.
it smells musky and moldy and icky. What do you do?
By now, we've all taken to the habit of wearing a handkerchief across our nose and mouths. I would expect. Bill does, at least. Especially if we're going to the heart of this sickness.
I had mine on when I rode into the place.
Hell yeah.
I put mine on descending here.
Put on my 3 mask. No, I put my
3
bandana
masks.
I rip all of your masks off your face and put them on mine. For extra
That seems
protection.
unsanitary.
It is.
You might not.
Bill has the lantern out in his left hand, and his right hand is free, and he cautiously enters the basement.
A knife and one of my derringers.
I believe I don't have a lantern.
Let's go.
Bill walks forward like a brave hero.
I will walk behind him since I am also melee focused. It's
Bill.
probably smart.
As you are walking in, to your immediate right, you see something catch your eye, something on the ground. And suddenly a really foul, even through the handkerchief, a very foul smell just assaults your nostrils of decay. You look at what seems to be a person sleeping on the ground to the south here.
Why do I think they're sleeping and not dead?
Because they're in a position of rest.
They have their hands.
Instead of an awkward position of death.
Okay. Can you give me a little more? Male, female, adult.
Appears to be male.
Breathing?
You cannot tell if they're breathing or not.
Okay.
But they are dressed like a settler. They don't look like they, are a body that's just been here for years or anything like that.
All right. I'll approach said sleeping body and inspect closer to determine, are they breathing? Are they living?
It does not appear to be breathing at all. The eyes are closed. It's kind of lying on its side with its arm over. And it looks to be like a decayed corpse.
All right. Well, I try to be good, but I am a cowboy. So with my boot, I just kind of like not kick, but like push him over with my boot and like try to, unfold the person to see if they wake up or if they're clearly dead.
You unfold the person as you kick your boot over, and you do indeed wake them as they are not dead despite their appearance, as you see two yellow horrific eyes shoot open and two white fangs flash at you as it hisses. We are in combat.
Got it.
Yeah, speaking of that, Sean, does my katana count?
No.
Does my hat count?
Props don't count.
My hat's a prop.
Oh, you got your fourth, Mr. Govan.
Oh, I've had my fourth since last time.
Oh, BRINEY with the Joker. Everybody gets a chip, for one.
Hell
Speaking
yeah.
of which.
Perfect timing.
I've got 5.
BRINEY's, this is your first combat now and you get a fucking Joker immediately.
I'm very confused.
You draw a Joker, everyone gets a chip, and you get a bonus on whatever you're doing, pretty much. And you also...
And you get...
Go ahead, Mr. Junior GM.
You like that?
Yeah, because it's so accurate. Okay, fine. You get to insert yourself in combat whenever you wish. You may go first or whenever you want. And you can do that whenever you want.
Got it. Well, I will not go first. I'll see what happens here. I'll be like, I will say, like, the hell are these guys doing down here? This is weird.
Weird. All right, Bill.
All right. Bill will immediately jump into action here. Let's see. I feel like it's been a little bit since we've done combat, but he is going to pull out the Demon Yakuza Katana. Unsheath that baby, and let's just see here. This is going to be a fighting roll. Rolling fighting, and then I'm going to back to my gear, and I'm rolling the damage. Assuming that hit. Here's the damage roll.
That hits with the raise, as a matter of fact. Ooh, and a good roll at that. Homeboy is shaken.
Excellent. Slash him with the katana.
God. Watch her swinging that thing. I'm like right behind you.
All right. Plague Vampire is up next, unless you're doing anything else, Bill.
Well, kind of want to hide behind Gale because she said that, but nope, I'll stand my ground.
Yeah, you slash your katana at him, and he kind of steps back for a moment, and then he seems to recover as if he didn't feel a thing.
Did I not damage him?
You definitely slashed him. Let's see. He's gonna lunge at you. Did I lose another button? Gosh dang it, I did. That's going to be a D8.
The vampires lose their buttons, they die.
Let's see if this works. That works.
Good.
Huh.
I feel like Warren's flamethrower would be pretty fun in this small little
Ooh.
space.
What's your parry, sir?
My parry is a 7.
So that will land. As he lashes out at you and tries to bite you.
Oh no!
You're gonna get bit.
Ugh.
Man, what the hell you doing, man?
He's gonna bite you.
I think Warren's pretty confused by this. He's never seen a vampire before. Like, I don't think he was expecting vampires in the basement, let alone to like start killing.
That's the name of my new band.
Welcome to the Weird West.
Vampires in the basement.
Bill's filming a new movie, Never Been Bit.
Yet.
That thing was a.
Alright, he attempts to bite you. Does that make it
Shitty
past your
90s
toughness
reference.
with a 14?
Absolutely, my toughness is 7.
7. That's with actually is with a raise then. So he's going to wound you once. Yeah.
Okay.
I need you to, as he sinks his teeth into you and starts draining you of your vigor, I need you to possibly roll a vigor. Yes, roll a vigor -2.
Okay, here it is.
That is a fail. You feel icky.
Why does it say -1, -2?
Are you
Wound.
multi-action penalty?
Oh, because of the wound already. So should that already come into play? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Still fail.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it would have been 3. I would have said we could let it slide, but it still would have failed. Just checking the rules here. All right. He lunges at you, grabs your wrist, and sinks his teeth in, drawing your blood. You pull away quickly and look down at your wound, and you see 2 bite marks, and then you see just rapidly forming boils forming around the bite wounds.
Oh god.
Caesar.
Pretty gross.
I'm confident in Bill that he can handle that guy, so I am going to go up to these 2 instead. I said I have my katana drawn. I didn't say I have my other weapon, so I'll just do 1 attack here against the one directly north of me.
Let's see if
That
you
hit,
roll.
cool.
If your damage lets you roll. A 4 is a success. All right. What are you doing? You're using your katana?
My wakizashi.
Your wakizashi. You drive it straight through the abdomen of the vampire, dealing a mighty accurate blow, and slash it out. You see blood, black coagulated blood, come out with it.
And drawing my weapon, my other weapon here would be an axe. I can't do that, can I?
Drawing a weapon? Let's see the table. It's a lot more forgiving than other games as far as what you can do in combat. Let's do quite a bit. Free actions. Let's see. I thought there was a table. I guess not. I would say we'll say no for now until I find it.
Yeah. I'll look for it. You can.
Gale.
All right. So I saw our buddy boy Bill get bit in those boils. They immediately start popping up on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast numb on him. Let's see, where's that bad boy at? But I believe since the arcane background that I chose from powers for the ability to use powers was faith, and I believe that I'm meant to actually roll a faith check and supposed to actually like succeed on it to appropriately cast it.
It would be, yeah, you're rolling whatever your arcane skill is. So for a shaman, it probably would be faith. I don't know what faith is.
It's spirit.
Spirit. Faith sounds more like a blessed thing.
Well, I believe that also works under spirit though too, doesn't it?
I don't know. But continue. I digress.
Ugh.
That is a fail.
Cast my hand out as if I was like shooting a gun and just shooting blanks here. I'm sorry. You'll be fine,
Okay.
Bill.
You'll be alright.
That seems,
I
that seems
said
to
the
be the
same thing.
consensus, yeah.
I'm gonna walk into this corner of the room just so Buck and Warren can get a clearer shot, and then I'm going to end it there.
Okay. Alright, let's see if Homeboy alleviates his state. It does. Gusto. Mr. Newmaid. This vampire savagely tries to attack your neck like a wild animal. It's a 7 hit. Your parry.
That meets my parry, yes.
I'd like to step in after this one if I could.
Does a 7 beat your toughness?
No.
Alright. He goes in, but he bites down on your armor and doesn't penetrate. He might have even cracked his tooth a little bit. I need to see a dentist tomorrow. Moving on.
The vampire cracked his tooth?
Can I step in here, Scar?
Okay.
In between these two?
Yeah, you can go before this next play vampire, for sure.
I also
Alright.
found the rule.
Seeing this guy start to move to the east, and I guess my new friend's getting bitten by these creatures, I'll draw the Colt Frontier from my hip and shoot this feller to the east.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Let me check him. You said to the east?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Oh, you're shooting, so yeah, that definitely hits. It's with a raise for sure.
And getting the Joker card, it adds that little +2 benefit.
Buffed, yeah.
Oh, it does it automatically. Cool.
Isn't that cool? Man, that's
That's
cool.
why I was really surprised Bill's attack
That's real
wasn't
cool,
working
man.
because normally pretty intuitive. Anyway,
11 damage.
you shoot him right in the head.
Hold on there, buddy. That motherfucker just bite you? Yeah, he,
You saw that too, right? That shit was nasty.
You shoot him right in the head, and he drops, but catches himself at the very second on his knee and stands back up.
Shaman, you want me to read out the rule for you, just so we know for future reference?
Yeah.
Characters may ready up to 2 items per turn as a free action. Readying means drawing, holstering, or otherwise moving an item into or out of a familiar and easy to reach location.
Yeah, I figured it's pretty forgiving stuff. So you can have your weapon out. Alright. That vampire runs into the darkness. Govin.
get back here, you coward.
Just one quick question, Marshall. What is the white ghosty looking dude with the cloak on his head?
That's the observer.
Don't worry.
That's you?
He's not there.
Oh, okay. Alright. So one guy ran away that I can't see. The other 2 that I can see due to the lantern light. These 2 guys, but I probably don't have a clear line of shot to them. So, I will move up. Yeah, I don't have a clear line of shot. I would be shooting 2 people, right?
Yes. Basically, that vampire has cover.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up 1, 2. Is that 2? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We'll go 4 spaces. I am going to use my shotgun, double barrel.
What are you doing with that shotgun?
I'm shooting this here feller that I assume I can see, right?
Oh yeah. This Bill's lantern illuminates. It's a very small cellar. It illuminates all you need.
Let me just get my, because I've only used this one other time, so I'm trying to remember the shotgun mechanics here. But I have a fully loaded double barrel sawed-off shotgun that can be used in melee, which I assume technically I'm in melee at the moment with this individual.
Yeah, you're in his threatened area.
Undead.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that says he's definitely within 5 range. 3d6. So I roll 3. Just roll 3d6, right? Shooting.
Well, try to roll it on your shotgun. I
Yeah, let me see if I
It's
can.
not working for Bill for some specific reason.
Yeah, let me try that. Sawed-off shotgun, double barrel. Clicking on that. Shooting. Buckshot, I guess. That doesn't really say, so we'll just roll shooting for that one.
It's always shooting with a gun.
So the roll says 1d8x shooting, 1d6x wild die. I guess. Alright, we'll try it. See what happens.
Yeah, the Foundry should take care of that for you. Boom! Buckskin does it again. Definitely damage with a raise.
How much you had tonight, Govin?
I'm not literally sick. So we're rolling damage here, so I'm assuming that hits, right? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright. So I started blasting.
And I just started blasting. I was a sawed-off double barrel too. You get a +2 to the user's shooting rolls and cause 3d6 damage at short range. Some shotguns have 2 barrels wielded side by side.
Yeah, that's what mine's.
Oh, you get +4. Roll damage once and add +4 to that damage. Is what it says on the
Wait, what?
double barrel. On the, I'm looking at the Suede book under shotguns. It's talking about double barrels, saying that.
Oh, so I was just going by the what it says underneath the weapons in Deadlands.
Okay. You pump him full of lead right in his abdomen. It pushes him back against the wall, and you see him back up against the wall and slams and drops down to a knee. But again, he whips his head back up to you and stands back up.
Sounds like a fucking cat.
I hate cats. I can't reload on my turn, can I?
You could have if you declared it first and took a negative.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I guess that is locked in.
Alright, which one is this? Top one. Wait, you're the one I thought.
It's the one to the right of him.
No, I think I made a boo-boo. The one that attacked you earlier would have been that one. Anyway, it's fine. Same target regardless. Alright, new main. Another fighting roll as this one comes in, tries to get the other side of your jugular. I don't think a 4 is gonna hit that there parry.
Nope.
You dodge out of the way. Next round of combat. Two mother.
Hey,
I got one
you
too.
got one as well.
I got one too.
Okay, I redraw my card. My edge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I forgot you had that.
Thank you. Let's see. It's clear, and then it has to be above 5, right?
Yes, it is.
I feel like that. I feel bad because I feel like I always draw a crappy card for you that's only slightly better every time instead of something good.
I mean, I don't care. My edge. I mean, that edge is already.
We all got a chip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did that happen?
Because
Better.
Govan drew a Joker.
Oh. Nice.
Dang, dude, I need to.
Yeah, I need to add those. Just for some reason, it's not adding them automatically.
I'm actually maxed out on the stream, more or less, with chips until I add more graphics. But you all just keep track of them until you hit 4 or less. So Govan, what are you doing? Did you want to go first, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first, dude. I'm gonna reload, obviously my shotgun for my first action, I guess. And
Wait, the one.
Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll for that or anything?
No.
You just do that.
Yeah. So your reload is only 1 turn? Or it's reload 1 is more accurate. If it doesn't specify, then yeah, okay. Then that's it.
It doesn't say on the ranged weapons sheet for shotguns.
Yeah, then it's just 1 action. So you can shoot in the same round at a -2.
Alright. Can I also call a shot and shoot him in the face?
Absolutely.
And that's another -2?
I believe so. All shots -2.
Bear with me 1 second here, sorry.
I love how the one vampire that drew the Joker is the one that ran away.
Called shot, -2. So this is being at a -4 then, because that's multi-action, right? Well,
Correct.
So for the best.
You also, yeah, but you get a +2 too, so your odds are pretty good. That's a hit, yeah.
Alright. So rolling damage, this is another short range buckshot to the face.
You blast it in the face, and you hear something thud as the smoke of the gun clears. As it clears away, you slowly see the form of a twitching, of the twitching vampire still standing, with half of its face gone. as it slowly fuses back together.
I'm just gonna holler out. Is talking free?
Yeah.
My fellow compatriots. I'm gonna holler out. I'll be like, I blasted this guy once in the chest and once in the face, and he seems to be putting himself back together. I'm not sure if my bullets are gonna do much here.
They're vampires, guys.
Well, the bullets work in Van Helsing, didn't they? Or vampires? Okay.
They seem to. I guess I didn't get them christened, or what do they call that? Blessed. My blessed bullets. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, let's see if I get unshipped here. Success. Nice.
Yeah,
So
nice.
homeboy will return.
Join the party.
You got your hands full there, I think. Go to the next nearest target. Block the path as well. He ran, so he will incur a -2 on this attack on Bill. The fighting roll. He tries to claw you.
At least it ain't biting.
I wish it was an opposed fighting roll.
Where is it running? Will 4 hit your parry?
No.
Alright, you nimbly dodge out of the way of his claw attack. Another plague vampire up now. The one directly to the north of New Maine. Not much going on here other than just trying to bite you to get some blood.
Prime me, I have armor around my neck, let's go.
Nimbly dodge again. Bill!
Well, the slash I did with the katana last round is ineffective, I believe. Is that, can you confirm that?
Well, it's a good assumption since Buckskin just came up right behind you and shot him in the face, and he's also still fine.
And is there anything I can roll to know what would be effective?
Do you have occult or faith?
No faith, no occult.
Let me look at your character sheet.
I mean, that guy's pretty winded. He's got half of a face left. He ain't biting nobody.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to think about what I know about vampires, and then also what Bill has on him. Does a wooden arrow count as a wooden stake? Is that what we're in need of here?
Well, I don't think you have an applicable skill. Vampires are not terribly common. I don't know if Bill's ever encountered one before, but
I doubt it. But this is clearly just some supernatural type thing. So Bill is going to drop this demon Yakuza katana. Never liked that particular katana to begin with. Lets it clatter to the ground, and he's going to pull out his yet to be used ghost steel Bowie knife. And just try to plop that right into the head of this guy right what's between the one to the south of me and the one who came running back?
the one that came running. What was the question? I'm sorry.
What's the difference between those two? Any damage?
Well, one's missing half his face. The other one looks just fine. The one to your east looks just fine.
But the one missing half his face is reforming as we speak.
Correct.
Well, maybe he'll be incapacitated for a moment. So yes, I'll turn with the knife and try to plop that into That guy. Let's see, a double right click on him, or is that what I'm supposed to do? Anyways, guy in the middle of the room. There's a fight and roll.
Nice.
Bill's a fighter.
Yeah, he is.
And let's see
Success.
if I click on the Ghost Steel Bowie knife. Clicking it. It's not happening. So,
It's only happening to you. That's strange.
I'm probably doing something wrong, but
No,
you tried
it's
it
your
on my
character
sheet
sheet.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, so this is strength plus D4 plus 2.
Let me do something just for funsies. It's your custom weapons. We'll look into that. That's why your custom weapons aren't rolling.
Did that work?
It unfortunately did not hurt. You stab it, you stab at him and you like nick the side of his arm, but nothing serious, but a flesh wound.
She's got a flesh wound.
Yeah, but he's missing an arm now, right?
No.
Oh,
He
damn.
got a little nick.
This but
Didn't meter beat his toughness.
Can I spend a chip to re-roll that?
Sure can. As a matter of fact, I think you can spend a chip to get full damage.
Let's just do that.
Boom, 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 boom. You can re-roll damage, not get full damage. I'm thinking.
All right. Let's see. I guess I just have to type this in again.
You can just press up arrow, and it will populate the last thing you enter.
Oh, nice. Okay. Shit. One point better.
Yeah, not gonna cut it, unfortunately. Sorry.
Why did you just turn Canadian there?
Sorry about
Sorry.
that.
Sorry, bud.
And Bill will kind of stagger back, backwards a little bit, just feeling ineffective. Boo-hoo. That's my turn, and my turn.
Gale.
All right. After Buxton had shouted that earlier, saying that shot in the face ain't working and shot in the stomach ain't working, can I kind of go off of what Bill was trying to do and make a faith check to see what could harm these things?
You absolutely can.
Beautiful. Then I'm rolling, baby.
Keep rolling.
What did your numb thing do for me? Did that, like...
It didn't do anything because I failed the roll, but
Oh, okay.
but it's supposed to, if I get a raise, it'll take away like a penalty. Wait, I could just put it in the
No worries,
chat
no worries.
thingy.
If it didn't work, don't worry about it. I got you.
These are the unholy undead. Well, okay, I need to chill out. I'm already getting in my DCC voice. These are the unholy undead. They are weak to 3 things. Holy water. Well, that's not true. A little bit more. Holy things. Holy water. A holy symbol. The sun. Fire. And a stake through the heart.
Fire, you say?
And when I say stake, I mean, you know, anything that pierces the
T-bone.
heart.
T-bone.
All right. So
Look for meat.
in that moment,
These are all actually these are plague vampires. If they bite you, bad things happen. You don't want to get bit. You might need to check Bill after this fight.
Lord. And then may I make some kind of notice check to maybe possibly. I highly doubt these vampires would keep one down here, but something that looks remotely like a stake.
You can search if you wanted to do that for your entire round.
I'm right next to those crates. I'll do it.
Okay, roll notice.
My notice is the best, but maybe.
Success. Yes, you find a big enough piece of splintered crate that can be used as a stake. But again, anything that pierces the heart. Stake is just a term. Anything that pierces the heart is fair game, including a bullet.
Oh. I did not.
So I'm sorry. You don't have to use your search if you don't want to. You can still use the stake and you can burn your search, but you don't have to do that. I didn't realize you.
Okay, you know what then? I'm actually going to that one there that's being aimed at this one. They're all still alive, correct?
They're all alive, yes.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at this bad boy and the heart.
All right, that is a -4.
Can I use a chip to reduce that?
To reduce the difficulty?
Or like with.
Check.
Not,
Fuck. So again, chips are rerolling a trait, recovering from shaken status automatically. You can soak damage. You can draw a new initiative card. You can re-roll your damage. You can regain power points, or you can influence the story.
I influenced the story by all these not being vampires. Okay.
Checkmate.
I'll just take out one of the derringers, and then I'll take a shot at it.
Okay.
Now here we go. Here we go. And you said a -4 on this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Trigamish.
We did get a shit ton of extra chips.
Yep. We have a surplus of chips tonight.
Yes. Spend them or lose them.
Short game. Surplus of chips.
Can I expend a chip to re-roll that shot?
You surely can.
Doing it, baby.
Yeah,
But it's still a -4 though, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's even worse. I shoot twice, miss completely, and I'll just go, well, if I did it right, I was supposed to shoot it in the heart. Just get him in the heart with something, fellas. They don't like that.
You say that to all of us?
Yeah, I say it out loud.
Thank God you actually told us.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say shit about this.
Fuck these guys, I can climb a ladder.
Just turn right back around. Yeah, that's it.
My turn? Alright.
Come on, hit me. Hit me.
Move down, attack you. Actually, I can't move down. By the way, I let you do it, Bill, but just since we've been playing a lot of Pathfinder, there are no such things as 5 footsteps in this game.
I don't think I said 5 foot step. I just think I said I moved away.
Right, and I would have normally gotten an A off on you. That's what I mean.
I didn't know there were attacks of opportunity in this game as well.
Free attacks. This is 7 hits
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
You haven't been bitten yet, have you?
No.
And you're still not gonna. Bites into your armor, saves the day again.
Whoa!
Thank God for the heavy plate armor that you're wearing or whatever.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna spend a chip.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, then.
Well, I shouldn't have said
Wow.
anything. I'm sorry.
God damn it! Okay, moving on.
He was intimidated the first time, and it just carried on to the second attack.
Alright, this guy to the south is still throwing his head together, but you see something cut it. His body snap into an attack stance, but if it looks around confused, and you see the one eye that's still intact, kind of searching around with a panicked expression, tries to bolt for it. Buckskin,
He's like, oh shit, I get a free attack?
you are in melee with him, more or less, so you get a free attack.
But I have to reload. Can I do that and
Oopsie
attack?
doopsie, no.
Aw, what the fuck? I can't swap weapons? Can't blast him
you
with
have
something
a-
else?
You have a it's a. We'll say sure. You have a free action to draw a weapon with your other hand. You can use your
I draw
Colt.
my knife.
Oh, your knife. Okay.
Oh, I can use my Colt? I can use my Colt?
Why not?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, well, I'll use my Colt then. I'm gonna...
Offhand.
I heard what Gale said. I assume this is all, like, in timeline here, so I know where to aim. So I will, draw my Colt, and I'm going to aim for the heart, where I think it might be.
Alright.
So that would be a called shot. Shooting -2 for called shot. There we go. See what we get.
Come on, baby.
7 hits.
Alright. And I roll. So that was with a raise.
Well, that should have been a negative
So-
4. Still
No, I
hits.
thought called shots were -2.
This is a -4 for the heart shot.
Oh. you're
But
saying
that
it
still hits. Still hits, yeah.
So when I roll damage, because I haven't been doing this when I get raises, when I click the weapon to roll damage, do I roll with raise?
You do if you got a raise, and you did not in this case. If you rolled an
Okay,
8,
alright.
you would have had a
Okay.
raise.
That's fine. That's fine.
It doesn't matter anyway. You blast the piss out of him. As he turns around and
Nice.
starts running away with his guts, like brain matter kind of falling out, you shoot, like, you know, it's buckskin, you know, you line up where his heart should be from the backside of him, and quick draw him, blast him with your pistol.
It's still a humanoid. I still know where it exists. And I'm just gonna, after that shot, I'm just gonna twirl the pistol, you know, cowboy movie style, put it back in my holster.
Hell yeah.
-4 on twirling your pistol.
I drop it and I shoot myself.
He just shoots up in there.
I got shot myself.
So, I
No
have,
showboating.
I have both of my melee weapons drawn here. And last level, I got the edge two-fisted, which means I can make 2 melee attacks without inflicting a multi-action penalty.
Okay, dope.
So first I'm going to target the one above me with my main weapon, called shot for the heart. Cool.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah. Have a good time, hon.
And roll damage.
This is the one to your north?
Yeah. I will spend a...
Well, I'm sorry.
Sure.
Are you're doing a melee attack?
Yeah.
That does not hit. I'm sorry. 4 is always an automatic hit with a ranged weapon, but you're going against his parry and melee, which is going to be a 6 or more.
I was going to spend a chip to do my damage, so I'll say that chip's for my fighting there
Okay.
instead. Yep, that fails, so I'm gonna...
No,
Sweet.
that succeeds. 6 or more.
No, it fails. I forgot to add the negative.
Oh.
And I will then use my other melee weapon. Same target for the heart. Let's go. Christ, my rolls are shit.
Yikes.
Yeah.
BRINEY.
Let's see. So Gale told us to shoot these things in the heart. Can I roll an occult to perhaps know to burn these things? Or did you mention to burn them?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's like if she knew any one of those things, she would have regaled all of it.
Regaled.
Regale. I didn't realize I did that. Oops.
Yeah, we can say she relayed the information I gave her.
Okay, so can I holster my pistol, draw the flamethrower, and I guess get it prepared? And can I move as well? I don't think I can move and shoot. I wouldn't imagine, but
You can.
oh, shit.
You can do all of those things. I'm pretty sure. Drawing and drawing. Why is my brain not working? Sheathing and drawing a weapon are free.
Okay, yeah. Then I would like to. That's a little risky. Like maybe this here.
Okay.
Okay, I do roll shooting. Let me roll that. I say, stand back, boys. Check this out. Oh shit. I'm
now
gonna re-roll that.
You're shooting into melee combat, by the way, also. So
Oh,
I don't know if this applies to a flamethrower. That's a little weird, but normally firing into
Be
melee.
weird if it did.
Incurs a penalty.
I was unaware. Penalty to hit.
Let's see, well, it uses the innocent bystander rules. Let me see what that is. Pretty sure it just makes it so you might hit your buddy. When an attacker misses a shooting or athletics roll, it may sometimes be important to see if other targets in the line of fire were hurt. The GM should only use this roll when it's dramatically appropriate, not for every missed shot. Oh my god. I'll be right back.
First time for me to go first.
Yeah, get some wireless headphones. Just get some earbuds. That's all you need. You don't really need
Wireless
no.
headphones. My dog was barking.
No, I was talking to Nico. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I did get paid. I might as well do that. Try to mess with this wire.
They're so nice.
These like cheapy Best Buy ones are great for just this. I mean, I'll use my regular headphones for video games and stuff, but the
And you
J-Lab
know that
Pros,
train,
they were like $20 or something. They're probably more expensive now, but everything's more expensive now.
We've already talked about it, but like the main reason, if not probably the only reason I end up getting those earbuds, is so I can wear a hat while we're streaming.
Yeah, right? You could be like me.
I have like a freaking cowboy hat on. I can never do it. I tried to do it that one time, but it just my head's the thingy on here is too wide.
What does Warren wear? That's the real question.
Alright, anyway, I thought there was more to it.
It just shows up in a hoodie.
Except just the innocent bystander rule, but that's it. So basically, I will say, instead of you failing, if you roll a 1, you're gonna hit your butt.
Okay, I'll take those odds. I rolled a 3, so I will re-roll those with a penny.
Okay. And there are different rules, Govin, for weapons that spray, like a shotgun. I guess it probably would be the same for a flamethrower? That's a spray, right?
I mean,
It's a cone.
Okay.
Cone.
a spray of cone stuff. Sugar
7
cone.
is a hit.
Oh, damage. Sorry. Oh my, almost max. God damn.
Wow. The entire room lights up as you see 2 bodies just utterly engulfed in flames. Is it max damage for everything in the path?
I assume so. I don't exactly. I think so.
We'll say so. That would make. I guess his body might shield the one behind him a little bit, but we'll do max damage for both of them. They're engulfed.
Dealer's choice. I'll figure it out right now, though, for the future.
It had a specific rule for shotguns. I feel like there should be one for flamethrowers.
Well, pretty much all it would be is if he critically fails, it bumps it up. If you get a 1 or 2, you hit a partner. So either way, still fine. I think that would apply to a flamethrower though.
Nothing under the weapon description. Just has a danger or a damage and a cone template. But
moving on, we're good. Yeah, you just two bodies just fall to the ground in a burning husk. The right side of your face, Caesar, gets nice and toasty.
Man, you're gonna have to let me borrow that one day.
Ooh, new main with the ace.
Yeah.
We all have our own flamethrowers attached to our jetpacks, remember?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's actually in between two jetpacks, I think. It's a flamethrower jetpack
I'm
sandwich.
actually surprised that your guns are even working.
Wait, y'all got flamethrowers too? Get them things out. I want to see it.
I imagine you have to have a failure to, die to your weapon or something. Or blow up.
We don't really know how to use them.
I can
That
show
is-
you.
that is the accurate thing,
Once again, two-fisted. Let's go. 2 attacks on the guy above me.
yeah.
Called shot for the heart, obviously. Fuck it. Use them or lose them.
Gotta do a couple rolls.
Yeah.
Great. Googly moogly. That's 1. Are you gonna keep going, or what you think? You gonna move? Anything else?
Fuck it.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh son.
Ride the lightning, baby. It's a short session tonight.
I haven't had to use my
Rolling
missions,
the
so-
lowest fucking possible things I can be rolling here.
I felt like that was me, like our second Pathfinder night.
Yeah.
Dragon's Demand.
Just poor rolls left and right.
Buckskin. Regular
turn
vampire
now, right?
killer. There's 1 left.
I'm not fucking Buckskin the Vampire Slayer.
Bucky the Vampire.
Bucky the vampire, that's
Oh!
what it is.
Yeah. Bucky.
Sean and
Oh,
I
yeah,
are on the
please
same wavelength.
That's beautiful.
I'm just gonna step to the right of. I already moved once, but I'm gonna step to the right of Warren, and I'm looking for my called shot here on good old Red over there, bleeding his black blood.
Now be careful, I will say these bodies are on fire right now, so you don't want to go
Oh.
through those squares or occupy them, but you're fine
Can I-
where you
can
are. I just wanted
I-
to mention that.
Okay, I can walk through other character spaces, right?
Yes.
Freely. Okay. I just like shift a little bit. I'm like, hey, passing through, buddy. Go to Warren, but I'm just here to shoot something.
A little pat on the booty.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
You know. I tell him, good job. Hey, you done well. Fire seems to work pretty good, but I'm aiming for the chest once more. And bear with me while I pull up my character sheet again. I'm just gonna roll with the cult track again, and I'm going for a called shot here on shooting at. Is this -4
-4.
or -2? -4. Okay. Going for the chest of said individual. Do I make it? No, probably not. You know what? I guess I don't really spend chips, so I'm going to spend one to re-roll that. Bear with me.
I don't really spend chips. I'm not a spend chipper kind of
I'm
guy.
not really a spendy chippy guy, but
Spendy chip
today.
kinda-
That was a flex.
Alright. Trying again. I don't really spend shit.
Noemi.
It's the same. How is it the same? Never mind. Whatever. I shoot and I shoot the boxes and maybe the other dead vampire next to new main over there,
He's deader
and
now.
that's that. Yeah, he's more dead than he was previously, so that's my turn.
And it somehow still lands in his heart, even though that wasn't the
Yeah.
one he was aiming.
All right.
Say, well, you can't get them all. Gotta leave some for you guys.
Last remaining vampire. Will he penetrate the armor of the Brazilian samurai?
If indeed.
No.
No. Not with that roll.
Moving right along, Bill.
I can't be hit, but I can't hit anything either.
All right. Let's try to redeem Bill. He steps up to the last vampire with his not cold iron. What is it? Ghost stone? Ghost steel? Bowie knife?
All right.
Fighting roll. Fighting roll. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have declared all the called shots and whatnot. Looks like it would miss.
It would unfortunately miss, yeah.
So let's go ahead. Spend a Benny. I'll click that, and then let's do this properly. Fighting roll with a -4. Called shot to the heart with a knife.
Weird flame.
You were thinking what I was thinking.
Let's here we go. Oh. Okay.
Nice of spoken.
That negative from the wounded status is not helping things either. Golly, you got a D10 +2 on that too.
Yep.
All right. Anything else from Bill?
Oh,
Great leader of the vampires.
nope, that's it.
Oh, Swami. Alright, let me see. I gotta keep a little recollection on how wounded everybody is. Well, it's just Bill, right?
I'm only
Technically,
slightly wounded, but I'm probably infected.
It's just Bill.
yeah, it's just Bill.
It's just the literal nicest person in the party.
I know. Seriously, it's like the best guy out of all of us.
Except for that one time in the shop where he bullied some shopkeepers.
Dude, you bullied the hell out of that shopkeep, dude.
That was a dick. He fucking he ripped me off for my people's ancestral swords. He fucking deserved it.
Oh, no, I was
Wait,
talking
that
about the
wasn't a
Chinese
shop.
shopkeepers.
Oh, I was talking
Yeah,
about
the Irish guy had
the
it.
Irish
That
guy.
was a skill check. That was a skill check.
There we
Oh,
go.
Wait,
that's
what
a
did I
hard
do?
success.
What did I do to the Chinese people? I forget.
You terrorized them a little bit. I think
Are you
I think you had a few that night.
Who are you asking for? Okay, so I got a raise on that, so would have normally gotten 1 point of wound away, which I mean that is all you have, correct? But
Well, you probably
give
get
a
rid of the
raise-
shaken as well now.
Yeah, so it doesn't heal. I believe it doesn't necessarily heal. It just temporarily takes away the wound. And if you like lost your ability to like use your gun or your arm or something, that's ignored and you can use it.
Oh, we
So-
resolved that. But I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So mechanically, I should just say that I have 0 wounds
Yes.
in order to roll properly, or
Yeah, wounds are gone, and it's a magical heal too, which I think we covered last time. Also removes disease. Right.
nice.
So yeah, you see
Well-
the boils, or it chills it out. It stops it. That thing's yeah, that's what it was. But you see the boils kind of fade.
Don't say I didn't do nothing for you.
He winks.
Bill never said that. Bill's a nice guy.
I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Warren.
Here, stand aside. I think you gotta burn them. I'll move over here to get a better angle.
Oh, I want to see this again.
Everyone's caught in the cone. Everyone's dead.
No negative for this. Just gotta land that shooting.
Oh, I got enough chips. Oh, I've just cursed myself.
You didn't say Benny, so you're okay.
Chip. All right. Hell yeah.
That's a hit with a raise.
Oh, terrible roll.
Roll another d6 though. Got a raise on it. Oh,
Not my
so
day.
total 7 though. Well, what's he got?
I'm trying not to burn you.
So you shoot where he is, but you see him kind of like move to the side of the flame, and only gets his back singed with some superficial burns.
Come here, you little weasel. And, there we go. That's it.
All right.
Use a chip.
No, they're dead. Hello?
Oh.
Plague Vampire is up. These guys, let me check something real quick. Yep, continues fighting. There's not much else I really can do, but get a little taste of that blood. Or isn't gonna cut it. Basically, I think need to get a freaking raise in order to hit you. Bill.
Okay, let's give Bill another chance here. Fighting, called shot to the heart. -4. No wounds. Here we go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about, son.
All right.
That is a hit.
Dip on over here to the gear, and then
Almost
the
a raise, 1 point away from being a raise.
Ghost Steel Bowie knife. Shit, why am I even trying to do that again? Here's
11 whopping damage. Let's see.
so wait, that 6 should get me another D6, right?
What? Oh, you didn't get a raise. You just hit.
Oh, the
Well, no,
damage
he rolled the
doesn't-
max on the damage die.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what you meant. Yeah, you got an exploding dice. You aced the
Let
turn.
me throw another D6 out there.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Well, 12 damage right to his
12
heart.
is exactly what you needed as you plunge your Bowie knife into its heart, and it falls limp on the ground. You're no longer in combat. You have some smoldering corpses. You have one badly mutilated corpse down a little bit further than cellar, and this
Shut
guy
the
that you
fuck out of
just
that guy.
plunged into the heart. Shot in the heart.
Bill says, "Can I pull this knife out of the heart?
Yeah.
How does this work?" And he does so. Oh, the GM said yes, so he does so.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Praise
you're
be
asking in character. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stuck in the heart, and you pulled out.
Well, you guys, you know these folks? That guy jumped up real quick and just bit you there, Bill.
Oh,
Kind
hang
of weird.
on. Pause. I'm so sorry. We have a cutscene actually as Bill does that final blow.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Bill,
Cutscene.
as you land your final blow, and you begin to pull your Bowie out, and all that coagulated blood comes out, you see in the corner of your eye a crow flying at you. Caesar, you see it too. You all see it, and there's no doubt in your mind now that crow, or raven rather, is indeed Tasari, the vengeful Comanche shaman who's pretty much dogged you guys all the way from Texas. You know he can change shape by now, and you can see his presence in the hateful thing's coal-black eyes. The raven screeches at you as it flutters back and forth, keeping you off balance as you pull your knife out. Then, Tosari gets a taste of his own medicine. Literally. One of the grotesque vampires, as the final one drops to the ground and blood splatters everywhere, it sprays the foul blood in a wide circle. The raven is soaked in it, so much so that it almost falls out of the sky. The shocked look in its all too human eyes tells you it knows something terribly, terribly wrong just happened. It squawks in a rage one last time and flies out through the ladder trapdoor and into the night sky. Now what do you want?
You want vampire ravens? Because that's how you get vampire ravens.
That's literally it, dude. Native American vampire ravens. That's such a wild concept. I love it. A wild West concept.
So I thought they had the Rougarou.
The who?
The Rougarou, the thing that the skinwalker that eats people.
Oh.
The Ruga what?
I don't think I
The
ever.
Rougarou.
Yeah, Arugula?
A Wendigo?
Rougarou.
No, Wendigos are native Canadian thing.
Or Wendigo would be the other one.
I think Wendigo is closer. Because I'm looking it up. Apparently, that's French
like,
lore.
Govan, I know you're Rougarou. That's a Pathfinder creature. They are like werewolves, but they never become fully human. They have like a wolf head, and then they can go full
I'm
wolf.
thinking of the Rougarou slash
But
Wendigos.
Pathfinder
and these
steals
people-
from everything, so.
Yeah.
Anyone
good
worried
things
about
from
Bill
everything.
being bitten?
That'd be cool, man, if you became a vampire, dude.
So Bill got a spell
Bill
cast on him.
transforms and attacks.
Bill got a spell cast on him by Gale, but he can also cast that healing on himself too, if need be.
Do you have healing left? Because we engaged in this immediately, right? You were healing a bunch of people.
According to what I have, I healed I exhausted my healing for a day. Then we started a new day. I healed one person, but then we got into this, and I didn't heal all those other people because it seemed like it was pointless.
Would can Buck just for shits and giggles roll a? I don't know if notice is the right roll for it, but anything that his ranger training might tell him about the creatures that we just fought to understand if we killed them, does that alleviate the disease in the people in town or in this fort here?
Clever.
Is that common knowledge? Is
You're
that a
looking at
cult, or is
you want to use your ranger handbook you have that has a little bit of this, a little bit of that?
Yeah, I wanna know. Like, I would assume I would be familiar with the monster that we just fought, to an extent, obviously. But what's written down?
Remind me of this book. So it details supernatural things.
I know the supernatural exists, but I think I don't know into detail everything about them. Probably
Right.
until I've actually encountered it or something like that.
Well, your only benefit to getting this information would be your ranger handbook. That's why I'm asking. I know it has a kind of a vague description, but it's mentioned that it has any information about supernatural beings.
Is that a gear that I should have on my character? How does that work?
Yes, we're gonna move along though.
Okay, all right, never mind then. Yeah, I just thought I would try to, like, you know, do something with that, but that's cool.
What are the rest of you doing?
We should burn these bodies.
Yeah, I on the other hand am curious what is in that other area where they ran to.
Yes, let's go investigate that. Before we make this place into a crematorium.
Yeah. Judging from what I can see, it's just a dead end.
Oh yeah.
What's in
You
these
go and
boxes,
investigate. This portion of the cellar looks like it has been newly dug. You have to get almost hunched as you crawl through the space, and you continue down a little bit of ways, and it reaches what looks like a dead end. You can see, though, in the dirt, buried wood of some kind that's been broken open.
Like a coffin?
Can I inspect that?
Like a coffin. You surmise that you are most likely underneath, right now, the grave site to the northeast of the fort.
Hmm.
This is the most ass-backwards way to dig up a grave I've ever seen.
Working theory. The disease that kills them turns them into these monsters, and Tussar has been digging them up from underneath to use them for something.
The graves, the coffins look like they're broken from the inside.
They
Yeah,
climb
that just-
down instead of out.
All right, here's the
I'm
question.
not there, sorry.
How many coffins?
4.
All right, good answer. All right, looks like our job's done here. He claps his hands, he sheaths his weapons, he puts his lantern up, and he says, "Let's light this place up." Are these boxes of any interest?
I'm gonna hold Bill before he does it, and I just want to do a notice check to see if there's anything down here that might be valuable at all, or worth anything, or food, or whatever it might be.
Okay, go ahead.
Exactly, these boxes. Is there anything interesting?
Well, I
Oh,
will
I'm
also
sorry,
make
I didn't mean to take that from you.
Oh,
Look at
no,
Bill
no,
and
no.
say-
Same thing. We're on the same page.
Okay.
I'll say to Bill, maybe we should get that one checked out or something.
He's fine.
These boxes look like they have been here as long as the fort. They're all decayed, broken. There might have been full of sacks of grain. Nothing of any use. It's all junk that's been here for many, many, many years.
Kindling.
I'm gonna call out to the group and just say, you could burn it too, but maybe I drop a dynamite down there and we try to blast this hole shut.
Oh, bury him.
We burn it as well, but we blow this shit up too.
My theory is that like the graveyard has been consecrated, and so the vampires couldn't crawl up out of the ground, so they dug their way out. Is there like a cult roll or something we can do on that?
I could just give it. Gail would probably know. I told her earlier that they're very weak to sunlight. Sunlight hurts them. Chances are they chose the darker route.
It would be safe to say that they're hiding down here, obviously. Sunlight affects them in a very not good way. They don't like that shit. That's a possible concept, but I would also say that it might have just been down here getting fed by him or something. I don't know. It's possible. I go to one of the crates. Oh, look, there's holy water in here. Wow. And steaks. Wow.
This one's full of garlic.
Wow.
All one's full of holy water.
Well, we just pile these suckers up and hit them with that flamethrower and then just skedaddle.
Yeah, I agree. I still think we should lock this.
Yeah, definitely burn them. Blowing things up, I'm not sure. This is underneath a structure. We might not want to bring down that structure.
I think we bring it all down.
Burn the whole
I like your thinking. Finally, Buckskin.
All the heretics must be purged.
I can finally agree with you on something.
Okay.
All right.
There's an avenue for them here. Anyone else that finds it is going to be in a heap of trouble if anyone else in that graveyard's compromised. We don't know.
Only 4 graves.
Okay.
Only 4 graves. All the coffins were broken out. assumable these
Alright,
are
well
what we're in the
then we leave it. I don't light my dynamite stick and I don't blow stuff up.
Y'all let go and blow things up. Yeah. Just joking.
I'm not stopping him. Go
I
ahead.
just say, I'll put it back in my pouch.
It's already lit, and he like. Shh.
He extinguishes it
stamp
with
out.
his tears.
I lick my fingers and I stamp it out.
All right. What y'all do?
Head back up. Oh, well, Mr. Warren, if you would be so kind as to do the honors. That wonderful weapon.
I'll wait for Buckskin to clear out the room, and
Oh yeah. I'm
Torch.
sorry.
torch the bodies. Frame with the flamethrower a bit.
I slow walk out of there.
Ooh, he's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Put this bad boy back.
Still. Who needs a Gatling rifle when you can just land every shot?
Well, a Gatling rifle would be even better on you then.
maybe.
There's just no.
If it fails though, it probably kills me.
Bill's got no recoil at all. It's just a single stream of bullets that go just. He starts writing his word in walls and shit.
On the other side of the wall, you hear one of the Sioux yell out in a language you do not understand, but you do see Damien perk up.
Bill takes the moment to look at Sutter, and with total seriousness, Bill says, there was something evil below, and we destroyed it.
Seems like evil's been on our tail the entire damn drive. Come here, I want to show you all something actually on that note. Come up here, he's on the palisade.
Alright, climb on up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow, or Buckskin will follow.
Kind of points out in the distance on a hill where a lot of the Sioux have been. You see a few Sioux, very decorated Sioux compared to the hundreds below that are around the fort now. You see a familiar face speaking with them. It is in fact Tosare. Let's see here. Let me actually give you... There we go. As he points it out, he hands, we'll say Bill, since you went up there first, he hands you a telescope so you can get a closer look. There's no mistake in it. Yeah, it is Tosari. But you can see that his coat is riddled with holes now, and his face has been covered with a bandana. You can only see his eyes. But more so now, around his eyes and around his hands, you see that he is covered in pestilent boils now.
Ugh.
And it's whatever strain the weird creatures you slew down below were carrying for sure. Tosari must have picked it up when he was in raven form and doused in the monster's foul blood. You can't hear what they're saying, but the Sioux leader is clearly chastising the evil shaman. He yells something unkind and then points to the southern horizon, away from the interior of the Sioux nations. Tosari, on horseback now, a staggering white mare, also currently covered in boils, rides away. You focus in tight, you can see his hate-filled face look back. Covered now in oozing boils as he lowers his bandana, and you see no lips, just teeth, almost skeletal, looking right at you, with nothing but seething rage in his vile heart. He then turns southeast out of the nations and rides slowly until you lose sight of him altogether in the prairie grass.
I wanted to tip my hat to him.
Despite, you probably can't see this far away. Despite the pox, something tells you that the lazy ass hasn't seen the last of Tosari even still.
Should have shot his ass. Take out Penance and just scope while he's on the horse. Well, that's gonna be a fucking problem in the future, won't it?
I mean, I told you guys.
I slap you in the arm real hard.
You hurt yourself
what
on
you
my
gonna
armor.
Fuck!
You hear Damien down below call out up to you. Bill Sutter. They're calling for someone to speak with their leader. I have volunteered. I speak their language. That okay with you? Bill nods at him.
Do you mind? Do they mind if anyone else joins?
I think it would be best if only one goes, to show that we're not threatening in any way.
That's fine.
I look at Sutter. Is he down with that?
Yeah,
or
he
is he the one who
nods.
said that?
He nods down at Damien and proves. You guys see Damien mount up, and he's escorted up to the hillside. You see him kind of go up there, and you see their silhouettes in the night and discussing something. It seems like a calm conversation. Goes on for a pretty brief moment. You see the leader exchange something with Damien. He takes it, and you see him exchange something with the leader. After a short while, Damien is let go, and he rides back to the fort unescorted. He approaches the posse and addresses everybody. It seems this man Tosare, that you have history with, had convinced them to bring you here. They do not know why, but he seemed like he was a shaman to be respected at the time. Later, their ancestral spirit came and spoke with them and told them that we were good people, and even told them that we had eliminated the unholy threat that was down below this fort. They said we can go, but we must leave their nation. I will be staying.
Bill claps his hands together and he says, "Ancestral spirit. All right."
Hey, Buck's gonna. That was Damien talking, right?
Yes.
Alright. I think Buck's just gonna walk up to Damien and is like, I'm gonna look at him, say, "You're gonna stay here at this here broken down fort that has really nothing to offer, huh?"
No, I'm going to join the Lakota tribe here. They could use my help,
okay.
and they need someone to speak with the people in Deadwood who is a bit more familiar with their culture. Although there's a treaty, there sometimes are still conflicts, and I think I could do some good here.
Deadwood, aren't we swinging past there or something?
No, we're heading a little bit more into Wyoming, and that's about it. Where you go from there, though, is your own business.
Bill will shake hands with Damien and say, "I hope our paths cross again." And then head to tend to his horse and get ready to
been an
get out of
honor,
here.
Bill, and I hope you find what you are looking for.
You as well.
I'm gonna look over to Damien as well. Just in my last little bit here, conversation, just kind stare him dead in the eye and say, tip my hat and reach out my hand to shake his hand. Say it's been an honor. Your help's been much appreciated.
Thank you, Buckskin. I hope our paths cross again in the future, sincerely.
Before we part, I
Might as
whistle
well.
and Devil Eyes comes riding up. I take out of one of the bags a box of cigars that I've just been keeping because Caesar doesn't even smoke, and I just hand it to him as a parting gift. Here.
Oh yeah, you see
Something
his
to remember
eyes
us
light
by.
up.
Something to remember us by. It's 10 cigars. He better fucking enjoy those.
Yeah, he smiles widely. Thank you, Caesar. You stay out of trouble, okay?
I don't know. Trouble tends to follow me. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck. He approaches Warren. I wish we had more time to get to know one another, but I can tell that you are a good man, and I'm sure they're very happy to have you here. May you be safe on your travels as well.
Well, thank you, friend. That's mighty kind of you. I'm no replacement for you, but I'll try my best to take care of him now. You take care of yourself.
And lastly, he will gingerly approach Gale. Kind of silent, pausing at first. Kind of assessing what she's doing.
Question. Do you happen to know what ancestral spirit you were referring to with the nation?
They did not go into detail, but in these lands, the spirits speak louder. Why do you ask?
I was rescued by a shaman that day that, I almost died. I just wanted to know what kind they were. And she seems like if he hasn't any clue, she looks down for a sec and wipes her hand off of her coat, and she puts a hand out too.
He says, maybe if our paths cross again, I will be able to tell you. Maybe I will have even spoken with that spirit, and I will have more to tell you. He kind of opens up his vest, and you see a big pouch with frill, traditional like Native American medicine bag around his neck. You've never seen this before. He takes it off. The chief gave this to me as a sign of goodwill in our exchange. I want you to have it. He opens it up and kind of opens up a small, thin piece of leather. You see it looks like some kind of herb, probably tobacco. It smells like tobacco. He folds it back up and put it in. Sometimes we try to connect with our spirit and find peace by smoking tobacco at times. Maybe one day, when you are feeling up to it, you can find a peaceful place, smoke this, and look inward. Maybe find some answers you were looking for. He extends it out.
I take it from him, and I go, appreciate it. Thank you.
And he... Sorry?
No, she just goes, thank you, Damien.
He gives you a warm smile.
Also, can I have one of those? And she points at the cigar box.
He laughs, and he gives you half of them.
Alright, cool. She goes...
He looks over at Caesar and winks at him.
Well, thank you for helping. Maybe we will cross paths again.
Kind of looks at her smugly. I think we will. He kind of says goodbyes to some other people he has been close to during the months he's been with you guys. It hasn't been too long. Maybe, well, again, I have to check, but I want to say out of my butt, maybe 2 months. And he rides off. The Sioux patrols with you, with the herd, as at a safe distance, and escorts you out. Everybody that was succumbing from pox, Bill had already helped. So the settlers are being let go too. Thank yous and salutations are given. Bill, I want to give you an opportunity. We're going to give Bill the opportunity real quick. Do you want to do any more interactions with Amos? I think you pretty much got everything out of him. You guys
I feel like I got everything out of him. Yeah.
But I don't want to deprive you of any role playing.
No, I don't have anything else to say or to ask or hear or do with him. But I feel I do feel mistreated by him. I'm a goddamn hero over here.
And he is a goddamn prick.
Well,
businessman.
He is a complete asshole.
Amos is a douche. No.
All right. He's beneath me. I don't need to interact with him.
You know, I think I kind of like him actually.
No, it's all yours.
I'm obligated to defend him. He's my Irish brethren.
All right, you are escorted out of the Sioux Nations.
Can I just have one last interaction with Rudolph?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna walk over to Rudolph and just tell him, kind of a little bit of Godspeed, and wish him the best, and thank him for his patience, and also to say, keep your eye out for a. I know you said you didn't come across anyone that looked like the woman I described previously, the Mexican lady, with long hair and a flower in her hair. If you come across anyone like that, just you can reach me in. Do I know where we're going next? And I apologize.
Yes, we can insert. We'll be here. Yeah. Because I'm about to tell you.
All right. So I'll insert that then into the conversation of our next destination. It's like, if you hear anything, do please let me know.
Yes, sir. And if you ever find yourself in Oregon, you always have a warm meal and a bed wherever I lay my head.
Much appreciated. Does that include me and my company?
Of course.
All right. Much appreciated. Good luck to you.
He tips his hat, and they kind of set out on their wagons. You all kind of travel with each other all the way out of the Sioux Nation, so there's plenty of time for all this. Nice. But the herd leaves the boundary of the Sioux Nations. You are at the foot of the Owl Creek and Bridger Mountains. The two ranges are separated by Wind River Canyon. North of the canyon, the river is commonly referred to as the Bighorn, but in southern Wyoming, most folks just called it Wind River. The ranges pose a nearly insurmountable obstacle to the herd. Of Sutter's size, thousands of beeves wouldn't make it through. But the canyon itself, although pretty narrow, does offer what Sutter hopes to be a shortcut to the Bighorn Basin and his new property to the north of that. But given the size of the herd and the numerous breaks in the trail alongside the river, not going to be an easy route by any stretch. Until next time on episode 12 of Blood Drive, the home stretch.
Woo! Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you all for watching.